This article in ProPublica is the tip of the iceberg.
I want to call your attention to something that's happening in Murfreesboro, in Rutherford County. Scores of black children, brown children, poor children, for years have been improperly, illegally arrested and detained. Did you hear me? I'll say it again for those in the back. For years, black kids, brown kids, poor kids have been improperly and illegally arrested and detained in Murfreesboro, Rutherford County. 5 years ago, children in elementary school were handcuffed, taken down to the Juvenile Justice Center and detained. They were charged with a crime, the article says, that's not even a crime. What could elementary school kids do that would cause them to be handcuffed at school, stuffed in the back of police cars at school? Their parents were not called from school to notify them that their children were going to juvenile jail. What did they do? What happened that caused such an egregious effort on the part of law enforcement? What happened? What did these kids do? In elementary, I'm not talking about hardened criminals. I'm not talking about mobsters or gangsters. We are talking about children, young kids, 9 years.
I've locked up one 7-year-old in 13 years, and that was a heartbreak. But 8 and 9-year-olds and older are very common now.
One parent reported that after Dylan was released from detention, he found his lithium no longer worked. He started on a string of other medications. He fell behind in school. In the 16 months after, he tried 3 times to kill himself. To his dad, the change in Dylan was dramatic. Before detention, he came to me and said, "I was having trouble with thoughts in my head. After detention, it was acting on thoughts in his head."
Must it have been, as someone who was in elementary school, to be handcuffed? Were they going to resist arrest as a 9-year-old, as a 10-year-old? Why was the principal crying in the office? Why was there one officer, according to the article, who was saying, "Don't go get the kids"? Another was silent, but another one said, "Go get them." And the principal wanted to call the parents, and that one officer said, "No,